Hello, my name is Adam Zammit and I'm going to talk to you about queXS. queXS is an open source, free open source, web-based system for operating an outbound telephone research center. It basically sits on top of Lime Survey, which acts as the system for questionnaire creation and data collection, and queXS adds the call management functionality and call scheduling functionality for operating a telephone interviewing center, also known as CATI, computer-assisted telephone interviewing. I'm going to run through the 2 series of queXS. The 1 series of queXS has Lime Survey built in, an older version of Lime Survey built in, but we're going to run through queXS 2, which integrates with an existing installation of Lime Survey via the Lime Survey API. Okay, so to get started, I'll just quickly go through installing queXS and Lime Survey. I'm going to use Docker to do this. I'm going to assume you have Docker, Docker Compose, and Git installed on your local machine. What you can do is browse to the queXS Docker repository, which is up here. Now I'm on a branch called Remote Lime. Remote Lime is the 2.0 release of queXS. So what we're going to do is just copy this URL for cloning here. I've got a terminal down here. We're going to clone the queXS Docker repository. Now we're going to go in there and we're going to make sure we check out the Remote Lime branch. Okay, and just showing that we've done that, and then we're going to get that started. So we're going to get it running. By default it runs on port 8082, I believe. Okay, so while that's up and running, we'll also get Lime Survey via Docker. So here is the URL for a Docker repository that I maintain of Lime Survey. So I'll clone that one as well. This will take a tiny bit longer. Just shrink this window so we can keep up to date with what's going on there. There we go. Okay, so now we've got Lime Survey 2. Now this particular compose file has Lime Survey and MySQL. Now I'm just going to add in a pretend mail server running on port 8087. This is running on port 8082. And that'll allow us to see any mail that Lime Survey produces. So let's get that up and running too with the compose up. Okay, so now we have queXS running on our local host at port 8080. There we go. And we have Lime Survey running on port 8082. Great. And we have a mail server running on port 8087. Okay, so any mail that comes in via Lime Survey we can direct to here. Okay, so we have our software up and running that we need to use the system. In both the case of queXS and Lime Survey, there's a default password set of just admin and the word password in lowercase for the password. So I'm going to put that in to log into queXS. This is the back end of queXS, and I will start by showing you a few different settings here. Okay.